My name is Gene Grant. I'm the Chief Executive of VRBex. Before I begin, I wanted a little talk about how I got here. When my team decided that I should come up here and do an ICO pitch, I started talking to my design team about what I want to do on the screen. And they asked me a simple question: what do you want to talk about? And I thought about that for a minute, and I realized that I want to talk. I don't want to show fancy graphics. We have a very extensive white paper that our design team put together, full of content, 70 pages about what we want to do. So I'm going to treat all of you as if you were high net worth individuals and we're having a one-on-one discussion about the actual company. So we're going to talk a little bit. My company is setting up a cryptocurrency and security token exchange in the United States. So we're of interest to anybody who believes in the future of cryptocurrencies and security tokens transforming the industry. So if I was talking to you and we're sitting around across the table and you want to know a little bit about the company and a little bit about investing us and why we matter, the first thing I would talk to you is about the team. Every investor in a company should be very concerned about the management team that they're talking to. And VRBex is no different. We're the first movers of the second wave of people coming into this industry. There are 7 founders, and together we have over 209 years of experience. We're not young people. We're experienced financial services professionals. 179 years of our team were spent working in major investment banks around the globe. The remainder 30 years come from one of our co-founders who just retired as a deputy director from one of the US intelligence agencies. We're an experienced team that knows how to work within highly regulated industries and to work with professionals, retail, across the globe. So our team has been working across financial services for a total of 209 years. That means we understand the problems that are going to be faced, not just in terms of building the technology, but working across very different regulatory regimes around the world. The United States is arguably one of the most highly regulated financial services industries in the entire world, and that is an area that we have the greatest comfort. So, as I said, my slides are not going to be very pretty because I made them myself. So my design team's going to freak, but this is me. Our goal is to give a single integrated user experience, whether you're talking about security tokens or cryptocurrency. And I differentiate between the two because in the United States, it's become clear from the regulators, at least, that there's no such thing as a utility token. So we're differentiating it into 2 different types. One is the pure play currencies, and the second is an investment in a security token. So our goal is to be end-to-end for the clients who want to participate in this new market. The first step is the purchase of cryptocurrency from fiat, and that is covered by one of the regulators on the banking side. So it would probably be FinCEN for sure, and then quite possibly one of the banking regulators, including the New York Department of Financial Services. Once a client has cryptocurrency, they may wish to invest into a security token. And a security token is nothing other than a security that is encapsulated within a token format. And that's typically done through a broker-dealer, and then the transactions occur on an alternative trading system, an ATS. So that also involves the SEC. So our firm is going to be regulated by multiple different regulatory agencies, but we're going to the customers, it'll be a single unified experience. We have 4 major business lines that we want to talk about. The first is what I've mentioned, is the fiat to cryptocurrency. There are a number of competitors currently in this space around the world, but in the United States, it's still a relatively virginal area. The second is the security token trading platform. Again, that's relatively new. There are no competitors currently in that market, but several others have announced. You're witnessing our very first public presentation announcing that we're getting into this space. The third, and perhaps very interesting to the institutional investors, is custody services. We've heard by speaking to many institutional investors that getting into this space is being somewhat hampered by their lack of ability to have defined custody services. In the United States, typically custody is held by broker-dealers, and we'd be offering that service to institutions and retail alike. And the last one is comprehensive customer reporting. April 17th in the United States is tax day, Everybody's scrambling right now to figure out what their liabilities happen to be to the United States government. We're going to provide, on a voluntary basis, to our customers full transactional reporting capabilities and statements, just like they would get from a traditional broker-dealer or a traditional bank. Cryptocurrency market, just very quickly, the revenues globally are somewhere north of $6 billion at the moment. We expect to see some spread compression coming in, but even a small player within this large market has a very substantial revenue stream. In the United States, at least, the number of true currencies that will be traded in the cryptocurrency exchange are probably going to be small. And this is going back to the difference between security tokens, utility tokens, and currencies. The regulators, at least for the moment, have defined either cryptocurrencies, a small number of them, and everything else they say is security tokens. So in the United States, this particular business is probably going to be mostly concentrated around fiat to crypto. Security tokens. We're very excited about the future of security tokens. And there are three major uses for security tokens that I want to talk about. The first is young stage companies, early stage companies like our own. And I'll talk about our security token in a moment. But currently, if you want to participate as an investor, an accredited investor in the United States in an early stage company, you either have to be an angel investor and find out personally about that opportunity, or you participate through a private equity or a venture capital fund. The security token market is going to open up that universe to accredited investors so they can choose in which market they wish to participate and which firm they wish to invest in. We think that's going to be an incredible transformation of the industry, allowing early stage investors to participate in different things. And of course, we're looking at securitizing and tokenizing other assets such as real estate, mineral rights, and other things. Our security token. We are doing a relatively vanilla issue. So it is a Delaware Corporation preferred share. And that preferred share has a number of different rights. The first one that's perhaps most interesting is liquidation rights. In the event, and I say this, heaven forbid, that the company is dissolved for whatever reason, our investors in the tokens get the money back first. It doesn't go to the common shareholders, it goes to the preferred shareholders. Second is drag-along rights. If the company gets acquired or any other change of control happens, the token holders participate in that upside in that they only have to sell their tokens at market price. So full participation. The next is a quarterly dividend. What we've done is we've structured a quarterly dividend at 15% of the gross revenues coming from the security token exchange and the cryptocurrency exchange. Very transparent, very easy to audit, and nice and easy quarterly payment. The tokens are, pre-sale starts on Monday, the 23rd. We're raising $100 million US. Discounts are available in the pre-sale for significant investors. We are located in the main hall with our booth. My colleagues and I are here to take any questions. And again, my name is Gene Grant, VRBex, and have everybody have a great conference.